Hey guys, Mark from Northeast Bastion. How you doing? Well, the next bait on the PowerTeam Deep Dive is the Conviction Craw. And that's a 4.5-inch bait. Now, there's only only 6 colors that they still make. I've got some other ones that they've discontinued over the years, but this is more of your traditional, just plain old beaver style bait. If you've never seen the Conviction Craw before, you know, you've got like that beaver style body. This is a green pumpkin here. Got these 2 flappers right here on the side. You got these 3 little legs on each side. It's a rib body. And you've got your nice claws here. Now they're gonna come, before you throw them, they're gonna come connected like that when they're in the pack. That's just to keep them from getting bent, you know, in the packaging when you're not using them. But that's how those claws are gonna, you know, move freely when you're fishing it. But this is a really good, solid beaver style, craw style, whatever you want to call it, bait. That's pretty compact. Even with these appendages, it gets through the cover very well. And if I remember right, this one kind of came out later than from the other baits. I don't remember if this was out right away with the other ones, but you know, it was a long time ago. But I seem to remember getting the other ones before this one. But if you guys like beaver style baits and you haven't thrown, you know, the Conviction Craw yet, this is a nice, you know, bait. A lot of action from those claws. There's ribs on each claw. If I had that orange, or that I put a little orange on those claws there for sure, for that green pumpkin. But let me show you the colors. There's 6 colors that they have, which I have, and then there's some discontinued ones like I've been showing you. Black blue swirl. You guys have seen that in a lot of the baits. It's pretty much a standard color in their lineup. If you guys like those darker colored, you know, flipping and pitching baits, there's your black blue. Swirl, always a good option. Darker water, or, you know, dirtier water, I should say darker water. You know, but I mean, black and blue is just always good everywhere. Let's see, that black with the red flake with the blue swirl, they still have that one. Another one you've seen. Excellent option. And you know, I just use like a 4/0 hook on these. I don't remember if I've used I don't think I used a 5/0. I think it's pretty much a 4/0 hook. Whatever size weight you want, just Texas rig it. It's also a good option for a wobble head. These have have a nice action on them. But there's that black with red flake, blue swirl. Let's see, the Delta Destroyer, which is this guy right here. Got that green pumpkin and that red. It's such a cool color. I should throw this color more. I've thrown it a little. I always think it looks so cool. I just haven't thrown it as much as the other ones, but it definitely looks cool. If you want to show them something different, that Delta Destroyer is a good idea. But the Delta Destroyer is still available. Regular old green pumpkin, which I showed you. I'll show you it again. You've got to have green pumpkin. Like I said, a little orange on there. Sometimes I put a little orange on these side flappers, these small ones, just to give it a little contrast. But good old green pumpkin. Let's see, green pumpkin with the light blue swirl, one of their popular colors you've seen a lot. If you guys like that color in the other baits, they've got it in the Conviction Craw too. Always a good one. See how it looks, that blue swirl through there, that light blue swirl. And the last one is the Okeechobee Craw, which I thought I had, but I don't see it on here. Oh, you know what? I have that checked off. I don't have that checked off. There is a color I don't have. I don't think I wrote that down on my, list. What the heck? So the Okeechobee Craw I don't have. Now you guys have seen that with the green pumpkin and the sapphire blue. I thought I had them all. Let me see if I have it in a bag here, and I just, no, guess I don't. But I don't have it checked off on my paper, so I guess I don't have that one. Let me show you the few that are discontinued that I have, which I really still wish they made the white one. I love, like, you know, using this color when it's heavy grass, heavy weeds, murky water. This is always, white always really produces so well. But they did used to make a white pearl. I've got the ones in the box there, and I've got a couple. I think I threw these bags. Actually, that's actually a Texas rig jig. I didn't even know I had that. That's cool. I got some more Texas rig jig in white than I have. But there's some of the Conviction Craws. So that white sometimes the white can really outproduce the other colors. really outproduce. And it's got like that for when you're Texas rigging. It's got that little slit along the back there. It's got that little, like, extra little piece of plastic that you could bury your hook in to make it weedless. A couple little eyeballs there. But white is one they don't make anymore. Let's see, green pumpkin purple flake. That's right here. Awesome color, which I'm surprised they don't make anymore. They did make a green pumpkin purple flake. That's kind of cool. I think I might even have that, yeah. I put that in a pro pack, so got a ton of those. June bug, they don't make June bug anymore. Another really cool color. Unfortunately, they don't produce that one. But they did have a June bug back in the day. Green pumpkin red and black flake. Green pumpkin red and black flake. I believe that's this guy right here. It's got to be this guy. Yep. Green pumpkin, red and black flake, good color. I don't know if I have that in a pro pack. I thought this was just regular green pumpkin. Yeah, it is. So, green pumpkin, red flake. What I've got is what I'll have forever. Once they're gone for good. And the Scupper pumpkin swirl, you know, that's that darker pumpkin. It's got that, you know, that dark pumpkin in there. So, like a green pumpkin, but just darker. It's got that Scupper swirl in there. So, I don't see, let's see, I think this is one I got. I don't remember what they called this. This is one of those ones that just might have been like a blend they did. I don't remember. I got them so long ago. Kind of looks like the Delta Destroyer somewhat, but not really. So this red one, I don't remember when I got them. Like I said, they had some colors they tried out back in the day. They would ask me if I was interested. I'd say send them, I'll try them, and that's probably why I've got it. But I think that's it from what I see. I do have the pro pack of the green pumpkin. So I'm never going to run out of the green pumpkin. But you can still get it anyway. If I needed it, I could get more. But got plenty of green pumpkins. I even have one of the old PowerTeam bags with some green pumpkin in there. I've got a pro pack of the looks like the black blue swirl. I'll double check and make sure it's not that. Oh, I just made another. I got the. Well, I just found another bag of black blue swirl 3.5 inch Texas rig jigs that I didn't even know I had. I had it mixed up with the conviction craws. Cool. So I got 2 of those. That's good to know. Now this I know is a conviction craw, and this is that black red flake blue swirl. I got a small bag here, so I don't know if I got a pro pack or I just got 2 bags, but. Actually, this looks like, I thought it was no, this is just black blue swirl. I thought it was a black red flake, but this is just black blue swirl. I've got an old color I must have thrown a lot because I don't have as many of those left. But that, my friends, is the 4.5 inch. So if you like a bigger bait, conviction craw, beaver style bait, craw style bait. 6 colors to choose from. Got your darker colors. The black blue swirl, the black red flake with the blue swirl in it. You got those. You got your green pumpkins. You got your green pumpkins with your light blue swirl. So really the major colors that you need. If you like that, whoops. If you like that Delta Destroyer, they got that. Black, or the green pumpkin blue swirl, I got that. And I do have the Okeechobee Craw, which I will be getting. I don't think I ordered that when I ordered my last order, because I forgot to write it down on my list of what colors I wanted to get try out. But that's it, guys. That's the 4.5 inch conviction craw. Let me grab my phone because I don't remember what the pricing was on the site. I didn't bring it up, so let me do that for you. Now, if you're interested in these baits, remember, go to the PowerTeam Lures website, click on Shop Baits, go to Craws and Creatures, or Creatures and Craws, and we've done the first 4. This is the 5th one, Conviction Craw. Comes in a 6-pack, $6.35. You can get 15% off of my code as I've been giving it to you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, Okeechobee Craw is the only one I don't have, so I'm sure I will be getting that at some point. Pro Pack is $19.85. So 15% off, not bad. You can get 25 of them, it'll last you forever. But that's it, guys. So there's one more bait in their lineup that I would really consider. Well, I shouldn't say that, but in the creature craw section, and that's the bully grass devil, which I'll show you on the next video. But it's a cool one. You know, if you like it, you know, your simple beaver style, craw style bait, this is a really good option. These flappers make a lot of action. It's very compact, goes right through the cover well. A little big for a jig trailer, at least for me. I've just used it for flipping and pitching, but it's a good flipping and pitching bait. So if you want just that beaver style, craw style bait, it's a good one to go. The 4.5-inch conviction craw from PowerTeam, check it out. Use my code MarkNJBass at checkout, save yourself 15%. I'll put a link in the description like I've been doing with all of them, so you guys can check out the baits. But some cool colors out there, some cool colors, and only 6 to choose from, so you don't have to go crazy with the colors. You know, really the basic ones you need, they got. So check it out if you want to flip and pitch something different that you haven't tried before. So that's it, guys. Like I said, the next one we'll move on to is the bully grass devil, and that's like the last in the craws and creatures section. After that, I believe we'll talk about the tubes, the food chain tubes, the 3.5 and the 4.5. I was going to say the bully grass devil was the last flipping and pitching bait, but really the food chain tube is a flipping and pitching bait for me too. So nice tubes. Those little ones are really, really good, especially on. They're good as a tube bait, but they're really good on a Ned if you haven't tried it. So we'll talk about that in the next video as we move down the line of their baits. But that's it, guys. So any questions, please let me know. You know, if you haven't tried it and you like to flip and pitch soft plastics, creature baits, the Conviction Craw is really a good option. And like I said, they got the colors you need, so check it out. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and share this video. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you soon on YouTube. Mark out.